Welcome all to tonight's varsity boys soccer match featuring the Waukee Northwest Wolves taking on your Ankeny Hawks. When our match begins, our referees in charge are Ethan Dix, Robert Reason, and Braden Shivers. Our trainer ensuring the safety and well-being of both teams is Grant Waller. The Wolves are led by head coach Carlos Asabe, assistant coaches Jack Andrews, Cody Severade, Drew Johnston, and Trent Michael. Starting lineup for the Wolves. Number 2, Brody Lynn. Number 4, Cal Blakely. Number 5, Jackson Asabe. Number 6, Chris Wade. Number 7, Aiden Gabrielson. Number 10, Eddie Muhira. Number 16, Brady Wilcox. Number 17, Min Trung. Number 18, Sully Irvin. Number 21, Sam Temple. And in goal for the Wolves, number 1, Pete Jendel. Hawks are led by head coach Trevor Fuccio. Assistant coaches Jacob Patras, Mason Matcher, and Evan Rea. And now Hawks fans, get loud, it's time! Starting lineup for the Hawks. Number 4, Joshua Mueller. Number 7, Ryler Tan. Number 8, Camden Denault. Number 10, Cal Wahlberg. Number 11, Keaton Cobo. Number 12, Alberto Romero Rodriguez. Number 13, Zach Mueller. Number 17, Aiden Heidi. Number 18, Michael Sage. Number 23, Heaven the Bull. And in goal for the Hawks, number 0, Jackson Dockendorf. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able and remove your caps for our national anthem.
And welcome to the south side of Ankeny. This is Austin Oliver here with Levi coming in for directing and camera work. Levi Yeager. We have welcoming the Northwest Wolves into the south side of Ankeny tonight to the pitch. They're coming in with a 12-1-1 record. Their last 5 been 4 wins and a tie. Davenport North, DCG, Johnston, and Waukee all wins, and then a tie against Southeast Polk. The Ankeny Hawks come in the last 5, 2-3, wins over North Polk and Muscatine, and then losses from Southeast Polk, Iowa City High, and Waukee. Looking to have a good game tonight. The wind is blustering tonight. Temperature is very, very pleasant for both teams, but the wind's going to be coming. We kind of figure it's kind of blowing down to the south and kind of blowing down to the east. We're going to call a southeast wind. It's going to impact first the Hawks, as they're going to be going from right to left, heading to the north on your pitch. They're going to be in the black shorts and striped front shirts, burgundy and black. And your Waukee Wolves will be in the all-whites. They'll be going from left to right here. Once again, 40 minutes on the clock. Looking forward to the match tonight. Trevor Fuccio, the coach for the Ankeny Hawks, and Carlos Asabi is going to be the coach for the Wolves. Wolves are ranked number 1 in the state right now, and obviously with a 12-1-1 record, have got quite a bit going for them right now. So Hawks are going to look to be spoilers today and see if they can make something happen and get an upset here at their home field. Ball's in play. Wolves controlling it into their offensive side of the field. Kind of just trying to string together some possession to start the game out. Send it in. Leading goal scorer for the Wolves is Iman Alisic. He looks like he's starting out on the bench. That's number 11. I did see him out there today, so hopefully he'll be into the game today. He's also the leading assist getter for the Wolves at 9 assists, 11 goals on the season. Keaton Cobo, the leading goal scorer for the Hawks at 8 goals on the season. Cal Wahlberg is running mate, 10 assists on the year. Both of those guys do a great job in the midfield, attacking, playing together off of each other. Jackson Dockendorf will be starting in goal for the Hawks, and Tate Schindel will be the goalkeeper for the Wolves. Both pretty solid goalkeepers on the season. We got a breakaway here for the Wolves. They're going to be attacking right away. Go to the right of Jackson Dockendorf, but it goes out the backside of the pitch. It'll be a easy save for him. Didn't even have to touch the ball. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a free kick or goal kick for the Hawks. Wolves are right back to attack mode to get around the corner. Going to be a centering pass here, getting into the midfield. Ball settled down for number 7. Shot by Aiden Gabrielson, but Dockendorf's up to the task, snatches that ball, and gets ready to put it back into play. With this win, he's probably going to be taking a lot of these balls short, or he's going to be punting them very, very low to get the distance he needs here as he gets it past midfield. Good free kick from him. Wolf player goes down, frustrated. It'll be a throw-in for the Wolves. Last touch by the defense of the Hawks. Min Trung in to take the throw-in. Coble, nice little pop over the defense. Gets out onto a little bit of a counterattack, but that's thwarted by the line of defense right at midfield. Goes out of bounds off the Wolves, and it'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Cal Wahlberg, recipient of the throw-in. Cannon Ganal sets it back to the back line of defense for the Hawks. Ryland Thames sends it back to that back line again. Resetting the defense, pulling the shape out of the Wolves. Looking for some space. Nice step up from the Ankeny defense. But ball goes right back to the Wolves. Gabrielson tries to chase that one down and get himself out of danger. Aiden Heidi sends that ball out of bounds. Romero Rodriguez tries to send it out. Shot from distance, not even close. It'll be a goal kick for the Hawks. Cal Wahlberg with the touch. Tries to gets past 2 defenders. Collects the ball again. Sends it up to Romero Rodriguez, and it's sent out of bounds. It'll be is it going to be a corner kick, or is it going to be a throw-in? A throw-in? It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Cannon Ganal step it up to take the throw-in. An extra ball on the field. Referee calls a stop to the action. Ganal sends it across court, across field. Ankeny keeps possession. Pops back to midfield. Wolves are on a little bit of a counterattack. Ankeny playing well in the midfield. Knocked that ball down. Goes off of a shin. Ganal step up. Sends it out to Romero Rodriguez. Coble takes it. Connects with Heaven Thibault out to Romero Rodriguez. Rodriguez settles it. Tries to make a move and is knocked down and converge 2 players on Cal Wahlberg as he received the ball, and it's the Waukee Northwest offense on the run. Be a foul at midfield, and it'll be a Warrior free kick. It'll be a Wolf free kick, rather. Take it short. Throw in for the Wolves. Strong throw in. It's in a dangerous spot. Dockendorf trying to step up to take it. Ball's in danger spot there, trying to get it out of there, but Dockendorf's able to have a ball trickle out of the scrum of players, and he's able to pick the ball up. Dangerous spot for the Wolves to get in there. Ball bounced around. Nice run of possession there for the Wolves, but Ankeny Hawks defense steps up through the gap and sends the ball back out to the top of the key. Wolves reset, tackle right away again. Nice move on the outside. Ball all the way across. Nobody there really to receive it. It is kind of stopped on the side there, and they're going to keep it inbounds, and it will not be inbounds. It'll be a goal kick. Wolves thought they had that one saved, but went out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick. Dockendorf to take the ball. Ball tries to slide through there. Dockendorf in the right spot at the right time. Easily able to corral that one. Looks like the first subs of the match for both Ankeny and for Waukee Northwest are getting ready. Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions will be here in just a second. Nice move in. It's going to be offsides on him at the bow. Just got a little bit too excited there and jumped the gun a little bit. Nice little flick pass there for Brody Lind, one of the captains for Waukee Northwest. Other captain, number 10, Eddie Muhara. Little touch on the ball. Muhara and Lind, both captains. Keeping the ball in bounds. Going to be a centering pass. Nice job of the Hawks marking up on each of the two different attackers that came across there on that centering pass, and leads the Wolves not really to have any options of taking it forward. Ankeny defense on the back line played pretty well. They've only had one real shot on goal that went to the right of Dockendorf, but starting to build up and have some steady possession here as we have that first substitution, Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. It's going to be number 11. Coming in for the Wolves, that's Iman Alisic. Wolves popping that ball around a little bit on the backside. Probin looking for an opportunity to move forward. Making that center forward. Move around as much as he can. That's Heaven Thibault, and they kick it out of bounds. Unforced error there by the Wolves. There'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Alisic out there with a cast on his left arm. Maybe a wrist problem, maybe hand problem. Long pass, tries to connect up. Just going to go long. It's going to be picked up by Dockendorf. A little bit too strong on the pass. Wasn't able to settle that one into an attacking center that made a push forward. Lisic's pushing forward. Heel kick there. Gives the attacking midfielder. Saved by Dockendorf. Cleared out. That's Heidi clears that one out and get him out of trouble. Nice little ball there by Dockendorf. A nice heel kick from Lisic led to that shot on goal. Cal Wahlberg pushing it up the side. Both teams nice defensive plays there on both sides. Cobo leaves it off for Wahlberg. Wahlberg tries to set it out to Cobo. Cobo running that down. He's got two defenders that are trying to beat him to the ball, and one of them does so. But it gets back to possession for the Hawks. Wahlberg attacking now. Gets it through several defenders. Canal steps up over to Ramiro Rodriguez. Back into Thibault. Thibault sends it down for Cobo. Cobo settles that one down. Sends it into the midfield. Cal Wahlberg was there with a header, but the goalkeeper stands tall. Tate Schendall gets that ball and sends it right back down to the other end of the field. All that wind is going to help him out and get that ball all the way down there. But the Ankeny defense kicks that ball off of one of the Waukee Warrior offensive players. It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Heart of Ankeny Health Hospital substitution for the Warriors. That'll bring in number 21 for Waukee Northwest. That'll be Sam Temple into the game.
Entering the game for the first time for the Hawks, number 2, Zubair Shaw.
And Zubair Shah into the game for the Hawks, number 2. Ball sent out of bounds by number 18. It's Michael Sage, center defender. Yeah, throwing for a dangerous spot here for the Wolves. Sent all the way across on a centering pass, but nobody was on the far side or no recipient for that ball. Oh, nice steal in the midfield. Ryler Tim. Nice balls. The Ankeny Hawks try to build, but then the defense for the Wolves steps up, sends the ball downfield. Opportunity here for the Wolves to send that ball down, but the Hawks get a good foot on it, send it out of bounds. That's Joshua Mueller, sophomore defender, sends it out of bounds. We'll have a stoppage of the clock as we've got a down player here for the Hawks. I think that's Heaven Thibault down on the field. Number 23 as the trainer comes out. We'll take a second and get a word from our sponsors here. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. We're back as we see Thibault striding off the field. Looks like he's under his own power here. He's going to be all right. How to bring a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution.
Coming in for the first time for the Hawks, number 25, Jose Miranda Cano.
That's Jose Miranda Cano, number 25, into the game. He'll be playing that center forward position. Throwing for the Wolves. Shot from distance. Dockendorf, no problem with that ball. Ankeny crowd wanted a foul on that play, but referee says play on. Warriors kind of ran through the Wolves kind of ran through the back of the defense of the offense of the Hawks. Coble attacking down the far side, connecting up with Wahlberg. Wahlberg's got some space here. Going to get it over to Ryler Tim, but no, takes himself. Left-handed shot. Could have been a handball very easily. Drops it off for Tim. Tim makes a move, gets around that corner. He's going to look to center. There he does so, centers. Wolf defense does step up after a couple misses and send it into some open space. It's going to be number 7, Gabrielson, running that one down, but Dockendorf comes in and gets a foot on it. But the Wolves are still in some opportunity here, but the Hawks start to get some possession up here, send it up the sideline and out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. A little bit higher on the offensive side of the pitch for the Wolves. Wolves a little bit sloppy on their connecting passes there. Almost gets stolen, but they do get the ball back. Flip the field over the other side. Chip it off of a Hawk defender. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Wolves. Another substitution here for the Wolves. That's going to be number 13 coming into the match. That is Cal DeYoung.
Number 30, Kenon Quaid. Entering for the Hawks.
Dockendorf there, and it's going to be a goal. There's going to be no call there. I thought there might be an offsides call, but the AR says play on as Dockendorf got a touch on it, and off of the rebound, it's put in. That's going to be number 10. That's going to be number 30 just into the ground, Kenan Quaid. With the goal, senior. Was able just to get a touch on that rebound off of Dockendorf and able to put it into the back of the net. 1-0 lead, just halfway through the first half here, 20 minutes in. Scored the 20th minute of the match as the Hawks put it back into play. Shot from distance. Schindel, no problem with that one. Takes it short. Ganal steps up. Gets the turnover in midfield. And a foul on Northwest.
Free kick to the Hawks.
Center ref's going to give him a talking to. Is complaining about the call. I think he probably called it on the wrong interaction. It should have gone first, but wasn't much on the second touch of the ball. That'll put Cal Wahlberg stepping up to take the free kick. One of the first set pieces for the Hawks. Send it all the way in. It'll be offsides, and unfortunately off of a offside on the far side is the no goal. Calls offsides on the far side. AR had that up right away. I don't know if it was or not. It was a streaking back player off the set piece. But I think everybody else on the field except for the AR thought it was a goal, and it was a great header. I think that was Cobold that ended up putting that one in. But all for naught as AR said he was offsides on the far side. Hawks kind of send it back into danger, and then center back sends it all the way out to the top of the offense for the Wolves. They recycle it, start to bring it back in. Saved by Dockendorf. Cobo tries to connect it with Wahlberg, but give up a ball in there on defensive zone. Cobo tries to send it across, tries to connect it with Wahlberg, but the defense of the Wolves steps up, gets it back up to midfield. Had two streakers there. That looks like offsides to me on that play as well, but it's an easy shot for Dockendorf. Lissick had gotten out again and gotten behind the defense, and then when it came to take that shot, just was a little bit off and sent it right to Dockendorf. Shaw on the ball. Tries to get up with the canal, but the Wolves' defense steps right in front of it. Nice job of Sage of shielding the offensive attacker and able to get Dockendorf the ball easily. They take it short. Mueller taking it up the field. Back to Dockendorf. Wolves headed out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Wahlberg fighting for a 50-50 ball. Sent out of bounds by the Wolves. It'll be a throw-in, another throw-in by the Hawks. They take it quickly. Get it back to Wahlberg. Wahlberg tries to pull a couple moves with two defenders, one in front and one back, and they're able to get that ball off of his foot. Cano on the ball. It'll be a foul on the Wolves. Be another free kick for the Hawks.
Earned by Cano.
Wahlberg sends it in.
Direct kick by Wahlberg. Handled more by Sandel.
Schindel handles that, sends it down. Counter attack here by the Wolves. Centering pass, he handles it. Chipped over to the far side. Ankeny defense gets there in time.
Throwing for the Wolves.
Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution for the Wolves.
Re-entering for the Wolves, number 18,
Sully Irvin back into the game. Hawks with some possession going up the middle of the field. Try to connect up the Cobowl.
Free kick to the Wolves.
I don't know what that even was, but penalty called on the Hawks, and it'll be a free kick here for the Wolves, and they are deep in territory. Docador's going to have his work cut out for him, but the Ankeny defense swarms onto the ball carrier, but the Wolves keep it in possession, and then the Hawks finally send it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Wolves. Nice idea with that little switch kick there, but Ankeny defense is in the right spot. But Wolves with the turnover before they get to midfield, and they're back in business.
Strong goal by Land, sails wide, possession to the Hawks.
Wolf offensive player tried to draw a penalty in the box there, but the referee says get up and play on. A little bit of protesting from that offensive player, but it'll be a goal kick for the Hawks. Put the ball back into play. Shot from distance. Goes out of bounds. Be a goal kick for the Hawks.
Sails wide, possession to the Hawks.
Oh, nice set of passes there from the Wolves. Opportunity for them to score, and it's scored by number 11. That's the leading goal scorer for the Wolves. That is Iman Alisic. Puts them up 2-0. Goals by Alisic and goals by Quaid. 2-0. 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. That'll bring the ball out to midfield for the Hawks to put it back into play. Trailing 0-2 here at their home field. Just a little bit over 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. 2-0 in favor of the Wolves. Possession's definitely gone in favor of the Wolves here. In the last 10 minutes, it's been pretty heavily weighted towards the Wolves. Cal Wahlberg gets called for a foul right at midfield. Another opportunity for the Wolves, and it's offsides. It's offsides. It'll be pulled back out. So, good opportunity by the Wolves. Dockendorf was able to stop that one, but it'll be an offsides. Wolves just reload and come right back at them again. Got a ton of players just changing, flicking back and forth possession, back and forth between those offensive players and peppering Dockendorf with shots on goal. Last one goes over the top of the standard, but it'll be a goal kick for the Hawks. Sam Ratcliffe, number 14 in for the Wolves. Schlosser into the game for the Hawks, number 24, his first appearance tonight. That'll be a foul called on the Wolves. As Shaw tries to make a move on the outside and gets grabbed at the shoulder and held back. So it'll be a free kick for the Hawks. Connects up with Kyle Wahlberg. Kyle Wahlberg, little volley to himself. Makes a move, tries to get around the corner, holds that ball. Wahlberg with a string of possession there, just not able to keep it there. Shaw, nice steal there, but not able to keep the ball as the Wolves steal it right back and send it down, and they're putting pressure back on the Ankeny defense once again. Hawks with a little give and go. And a foul by the Wolves. It'll be a free kick for the Hawks. Sage putting the ball back into play. Ty Newhart into the game, number 1. A couple other substitutions coming in here. It's going to be number 17 coming back into the game. That's Aiden Heidi. And number 16, it's going to be Toby Landmesser. Foul call on the Wolves. Newhart takes that one, and the goal. The center ref wants the pull number 30 in. That was the goal scorer for the Wolves. Pulls him into the middle there to talk real quick. A little bit of a hard foul there. That want to talk that one over. That's Keenan Quaid. Lisick with a shot. And it's a touch. It's going to be the first corner kick of the match. It'll be a touch called by the center ref. It'll be a corner kick for the Wolves. Iowa Rush at iowa-rush.com is our sponsor for all corner kicks this season. Brody Lynn back into the game, one of the captains back into the game. Alicic in to take the corner. They take it short. Shot on goal. Goes off of Dockendorf. It'll be another corner kick.
Skips out of bounds for another corner kick for the Wolves.
3 minutes left to go here in the first half. 2-0 lead for the Wolves. They trying to add on to the third, get a third in. They're not going to go short this time as they send away the short attacker. Ball bounces around, goes off the far side. It's going to be a corner kick on the other side, I believe.
Corner kick for the Wolves. To be taken by Alicic.
Alicic pushes away the short attacker too, but he decides to come back, and then he feints back and heads back to the box. Sky ball. It's headed down, but Dockendorf ready for that ball as number 4 gets a good head on that. Cal Blakely.
From Blakely.
Wolves send a long ball down. Wolves stepping up. Landmaster with some defense. Ball sent to the outside. Ankeny's controlling it. They need to get that ball out of there, but just popped up there, and the Wolves are able to get control of it again. Lynn sends it to the outside. Gets the corner. Dockendorf dives out to make the save. Stops the centering attempt for the Wolves. 1 minute left to go here in the first half.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Dockendorf sends that one up to the stratosphere. It's going to come down with some ice on it. What's the call here? Not sure really what the stoppage is here. It's gonna be a throw-in. I don't know what was the problem there, as it goes once again off the out of bounds off of the Wolves. Another throw-in for the Hawks. They try to get the ball down the field. Ball booted completely out of bounds. 35 seconds left to go on the clock. Thrown in by the Hawks. Nice piece of defensive work there by the midfielder, Tim. He's on the ball once again.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Ankeny's going to look to get a last-second shot here and take it from distance, and the ball goes up into the air and is going to go harmlessly out the back. That'll be the end of the first half. 2-0 lead off of goals off of Quaid and Alisic. It'll be 40 minutes when we get back for the #1 team to see if Ankeny Hawks can get some goals on the board and get back into this game. We'll be right back for a word from our sponsor with the Roof Iowa CIML scoreboard. We'll see you in a few.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a well-rounded education. Every pass, play, and touchdown builds lifelong friendships and develops skills beyond the books. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to make an upgrade, downsize, find the best backyard for your furry friend, or you get the point, I can be your guide through all things home. But first, let's cheer on our kids.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl way.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
We're here at US Cellular, Frost Days, where our customers get exclusive deals just for them. It's like we got our own special club. Should we show them?
Get $1,200 off any phone plus $500 off any tablet. Us Days at US Cellular.
I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a well-rounded education. Every pass, play, and touchdown builds lifelong friendships and develops skills beyond the books. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to make an upgrade, downsize, find the best backyard for your furry friend, or you get the point, I can be your guide through all things home. But first, let's cheer on our kids.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the car away.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
And I'm back. This is Austin Oliver here with Levi Yeager, and got Maverick Oliver in the background doing researching if we need him to at all for your Roof Iowa halftime scoreboard here for the CIML. Not a lot of scores here, but we got Centennial already finished for the day 3-1. They are the number one team in the state right now. Waukee Northwest is number 2. Norwalk and Indianola, we don't have any score on them tonight. They are playing down in Indianola. Dowling and Southeast Polk are matching up as well tonight. No score on that one. And then Ames and Valley also playing tonight. No score on that one as well. But Roof Iowa, all your roofing needs for Ankeny, servicing Ankeny and servicing all of Central Iowa. We appreciate their sponsorship here at south side of Ankeny at the Hawk Pitch. We got about a minute 30 left to go here before we come back for halftime. We'll get one more commercial in, and we'll be right back with you in just a second.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the car away.
I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a well-rounded education. Every pass, play, and touchdown builds lifelong friendships and develops skills beyond the books. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to make an upgrade, downsize, find the best backyard for your furry friend, or you get the point, I can be your guide through all things home. But first, let's cheer on our kids.
And we're back as we see the Wolves coming out onto the field. Haven't got an indication of the Hawks getting back out on the field, but just got about 8 seconds left to go before the halftime ends. We've got a couple other pieces of information for the Roof Iowa scoreboard at halftime. Jag girls are up 2-1 over Johnston at halftime. Want to come back to that Johnston Centennial boys match that was 3-1. That was the earlier game tonight. That was a number 1 Centennial Jaguars up against the number 6 Dragons. So great win on the road. That might have been home actually. I think that was at home for Centennial, but a 3-1 win for the number 1 Jags. As we do see Ankeny starting to wake their way on the field. I think over the years we figured out that the halftime whistle for these guys is merely just a suggestion. As long as both teams kind of get out here at the right time, the referees are pretty okay with getting things started. We'll be flip-flopping sides, so the Wolves will be going against the wind here in the second half. They'll be in their all-whites going from right to left. And as the Hawks get back out onto the field, they'll be going from left to right, going with the wind for this half. Typically, it's usually an advantage in most situations, but the Hawks will be wearing those black shorts with the striped burgundy shirts on top, jerseys on top. And we're just slowly getting the starters back out onto the field. Got 40 minutes back up on the clock for the second half. 2-0 lead for the Wolves off of scores off of Quaid, which is an early score, and then Lisich with the second score. I think things kind of took a turn for the worse as the Hawks had a set piece that Kyle Wahlberg connected up with Keaton Coble for a goal that was eventually called offsides. A referee did call it very, very quickly and was seemingly the right call. But I think everybody in the stadium thought that the Hawks had tied it up. And then possession just kind of swung in favor of the Wolves as they got later into the second half. And they were able to notch another goal to get it up to 2-0 for the Wolves.
And the second half is underway.
Nice little attack so far here for the Hawks. Nice deep penetration for their offense, and they slide one, almost gets all the way across. It gets onto the foot of Coble, but just a little bit too strong and at a wrong angle. It goes out the backside of the pitch. It'll be a goal kick for the Wolves. Coble was about 2 foot away from making that one really dangerous. Coble tries to make a move. Initially gets by the defender, but the defender reaches out with a foot right at the very last second and gets it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Tim with a nice move, gets his defender moving. Ganal in the midfield's got some room. Moving forward, probing. Ankeny doing a nice job of keeping it in their offensive side of the field as Ganal gets the ball again. Gets it outside to Mueller. Mueller to Tim. Tim with a nice move, gets his defender going the wrong way. Ankeny with some nice possession here as we start the second half. Turnover by Ankeny in the midfield. Wolves with their first foray into the offensive zone for them. Coble knocks that ball down. Connects up with Tim. Tim shoots that ball out of bounds, trying to connect up with Wahlberg. Wahlberg sends it the outside. Nice footwork by the Ankeny offensive player, but eventually loses the ball and then commits a foul. It'll be a free kick for the Wolves. Best string of possession that the Hawks have had pretty much all game. Had some brief penetration into the defensive zone of the Wolves. A couple shots on goal, but this has been their best string of possession so far here in the game. Foul drawn by Wahlberg. It'll lead to another opportunity here for a set piece for the Hawks. And it'll go out of bounds.
Direct kick by Wahlberg. Skips out of bounds. Possession to the Wolves. Into the Hawks. Number 2, Bear Shaw.
Shaw back into the game, number 2. Had a good first half. It's the first time I've seen him in action so far this season. Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Oh, almost a nice ball to Coble. Good slide tackle there from Thibault. That's Cano, I'm sorry. That's Cano, I believe. Number 25. Foul called on the Hawks. Shaw is pretty demonstrative there and going to go talk to what happened here. Somebody lost a shin guard maybe? No, what was lost there? Something was on the field. Was that a shin guard in the field? Did you see? He definitely held up something, and they stopped play there, but it was a foul on the Hawks, so it'll be a free kick. Great spot here for the Wolves to be able to get something in there pretty dangerous. Ball's put into play. Ball's popped up.
Saved by Doc.
And then we got an injury. Ball's back into play. Yeah, just getting a clarification. Looks like we got a new goalkeeper into the match for the Hawks. Dockendorf going to take a seat there, and I believe that's Lee that's into the match now. I'm going to get the first name on Lee. That's Carter Lee. Just had to get a single touch so far in the match. But the Hawks looking much, much better here in the second half as we're just 7 minutes into the game so far. Ball's going to get all the way back to Lee.
Carter Lee off his line to handle the ball.
Hawks got something going here. Wahlberg. Slide tackle from the defender for the Wolves, and then the little scrum right there for the ball. The Wolves draw the foul on Wahlberg. Be a free kick for the Wolves. Both players just playing hard there, trying to keep possession. Wolves take it short. They send it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Hawks. Hawks are definitely winning the 50-50s here in the second half. Much quicker to the ball. Oh, nice ball there from Sage, and he sends it out of bounds. That'll be Will Cox in for the throw-in on the near side, number 16. Strong throw-in, goes all the back into the midfield. Hawk have a ton of defenders in there muddling up everything, and they get the ball out to midfield. Settled down by Blakely. Wahlberg goes in there and busts through there, gets possession. Connects with Tim. Tim sends it to the outside. That's Shaw trying to chase that one down. It's boxed out by the Wolf defender, and they get it back to their goalkeeper, Schindel. Schindel playing it right in front of his goal. Crowd a little bit uneasy. Lind sends it to the outside. That's going to go to Lee. Leo hooked that ball up. Be ready to punt that ball back into play. Lee sends that really far down there this time. All the way down to the other goalkeeper. Schindel slings that one out, goes out of bounds. Be a throw-in for the Wolves.
In for the Wolves, number 11, Aman Olacic.
Yeah, the Hawks just look much more at ease here in the second half, connecting up on passes, moving the ball up the field. Keaton Coble gets it to Cano. Cano with 3 defenders on him, gets it back out to Coble. He's going to be onside this time. Tries to get over to the other side for Wahlberg, and it doesn't get all the way over there. Ganal gets it over to Wahlberg. Wahlberg settles that down, starts it back down the field. Center pass on the ground, and Coble comes out of there. That's got to be close to a foul there. Just kind of takes out Coble as he comes across. The goalkeeper doesn't really get a touch on the ball, but Coble goes down immediately. But looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Wolves.
Goal kick to the
Wolves moving it up the field. Olisic tries to do a heel kick, but Mueller's right on the ball there, is able to get an easy steal. Cano gets the ball, take it from him. Sent back down to the goalkeep. Wolves do a nice job of keeping possession. Sending all the way down to Olisic. Olisic chases that one and goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Hawks.
Wolves goes out of bounds. Possession to the Hawks. Re-entering for the Hawks. Number 1, Ty Newhart.
Ty Newhart back into the game. Ty Newhart just right in, is going to get an opportunity. He's got a bunch of room. Ball sits all the way down the field. Olisic gets a touch on that one, and there's another attacker in there. Looks like that was number 10.
Cleared by save.
Mahern, but it's cleared out.
To the Wolves.
Be a corner kick.
Corner kick to be taken by number 2, Brody Lind.
Iowa Rush at iowarush.com. Lisich with the ball. Shot. Goes out of bounds.
Shot on goal by Olisic. Skips wide. Possession to the Hawks.
Time of possession definitely popped back over to the Wolves here as getting close to the halfway point of the second half. Still a 2-0 lead for the Wolves. Stolen. Wahlberg breaking away. Back to Wahlberg. Wahlberg gets taken down there. It's going to be a penalty. Is it going to be right on the edge? It's going to be a penalty kick.
Penalty.
Cineref points to the spot. It's going to be a penalty shot for the Hawks. Going to try to get this one back within one. That was Cal Wahlberg with the pressure there. Had to be taken down to prevent the goal. Goalkeeper's trying to lobby for a different call here, but I don't think there's going to be any difference here. The clock stops with 23 minutes left to go here in half number 2, with the Hawks poised to take a chunk out of the two-goal lead for the Wolves. That's going to be Wahlberg stepping up to take the shot. Cineref looks it over, whistles the ball in. Hawks score! 1-2, Cal Wahlberg.
Number 10, Cal Wahlberg. Puts it in the back of the net. And the Hawks have pulled to within 2-1. 23:45 left in the contest.
Fortuitous bounce there for the Hawks. Gets them into a dangerous spot. Leads to the penalty inside the box. Penalty shot for the Hawks, and they put that one away. Wahlberg pulls them within one. See if the Hawks can build on that, get some more pressure on the Wolves, and see what they could do with this one. See if they get this score knotted back up at 2. Ball sent all the way back to the goalkeeper of the Wolves. Plenty of time left on the clock for the Hawks to be able to get something going here. Sage steps up. Turnover here. Nice defense there from number 4, Joshua Mueller, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick. Be a throw-in for the Wolves. Ball thrown in. Ball bouncing around there. Ankeny needs to get that ball out of there. And that's Shaw getting the ball out. Lee's chasing that one down. He is going to get to it finally.
Handled off his line by Carter Lee.
Nice step up. Mueller. Newhart. Newhart gets the ball at his feet. Gets it Kobo. Kobo tries to set it for Wahlberg. Wahlberg just hadn't made that move yet to try to get towards goal. If he would have made the move, I think it would have been nicely put there by Kobo. Wahlberg steps up, tries to put some pressure on the goalkeeper. He picks it up. Throws it in short. Kobo with a steal. Tim, nice job there, getting the ball off the foot. Ball out of bounds off of the Wolves. It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Ankeny defense steps up there, but it goes off of them for a throw in off of the Hawks. Sam Temple into the game for the Wolves, number 4. Shot. Lee there for the save. Newhart up to Wahlberg. Wahlberg in. It's going to be offsides off Coble.
Offside. Called on the Hawks. Possession to the Wolves.
Wolves try to connect up on the near side here and aren't able to, and they send that ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for the Hawks. They give up the ball to the Wolves. Wolves right back to offense. Nice slide in from Lisich. And then one touch there, but Lee's ready for it and knocks that down right to himself. Keeper's in the right spot at the right time. Shaw pops up to Coble. Coble back to Shaw. Shaw streaking down the far side. Gets it back to Wahlberg. Wahlberg stepping through to defenders. Nice shot and goes off the edge of the bar there on the near side. Be a goal kick here for the Wolves. Wolves take it short. Cale Young back into the lineup for the Wolves. Mueller stepping up to Wahlberg. Wahlberg in. He's going to get back into the box again, but then gets it taken right off of his foot. Wolves attacking again. Hawk defense gets it out. Knocked down there by the Wolves offense. It's going to be a goal kick for the Hawks.
Goal kick to the Hawks.
Newhart knocks that one down. Full-on shove there by the Wolves defender, number 5.
Free kick to the Hawks.
Wahlberg knocks it down himself. Nice settle from the chest. Gets up there, Coble. Coble back to Wahlberg. Wahlberg single shot there. Goalkeeper had just a second where he kind of lost track of that ball for a second, was able to gobble it up and put it back into play. Shaw throws himself at the ball there, but doesn't connect.
Throwing Wolves.
Nice opportunity here for the Hawks, and then control that ball. They do so. Free kick here for the Hawks.
Free kick to the Hawks.
Right at midfield here for the Hawks. Wahlberg stepping up. Set piece. Sends it in. Goodell, nice job of stepping up and taking that ball right off the foot of the offensive play for the Wolves. Olisic pressuring. Mueller steps up and takes that one. Tries to work it up the line, but just is not able to do so. Shot from distance. Lee plays it perfectly.
Saved by Lee.
Wolves pushing. A lot of numbers back for the Hawks, though. Ooh, shot. Lee, nice save. Another shot on the other side. Goes off the top of the goal. Another shot. Lee with another save. And off the rebound, a score by Olisic. Lee did not like the call, but Olisic is going to get the goal. That'll be the third goal of the match for the Wolves. First goal for Olisic for the night.
Put the Wolves up 3-1. 11:08 left in the match. Returning for the Hawks, number 24, Colin Schlosser.
Schlosser into the game.
Wes Carlson.
Wes Carlson into the game as well. Ball's out of bounds. Nicely weighted ball there. Centering pass. Hawks pop it out. Drops down to number 10. Another shot is going to go over the top of the crossbar. Mahura with the shot. Coble chases that one down, goes down. Wahlberg with the ball on now. Little chip shot, goes off the right bar, goes out of bounds. I don't know if I thought that had a touch on it there, no touch. But does bounce off the post by Wahlberg. Almost a second goal for him on the night. That'll be a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. We're going to see who's coming in here. Number 3 in for the Hawks. That's Bo Benji. Bo Benge.
Entering the game for the first time for the Hawks. Number 3, Bo Benge.
We've been following Hawk soccer for the last couple of years. That Benge name will sound familiar. It's the younger brother of one of the prolific goal scorers the last couple of years. This Benge is a freshman, so it's the first action I've seen of him playing so far this season. Looks like he's got into a couple other games. No statistics yet, but looks like he's got into 6 games so far this season. It's the first time I've seen him here. Cobo with the steal. Gets to Wahlberg. Wahlberg to the outside. Back to Wahlberg. Wahlberg to Cobo. Cobo tries to get it right back to Wahlberg, and it's going to fall back to Wahlberg's feet here. If he could get that ball corralled. But a Wolf player goes down and is able to just get enough of a touch on the ball to keep it off of Wahlberg's feet there, and it goes out of danger, and the Wolves go back on a counterattack here. Michael Sage stepping up on this one, gets the ball back for the Hawks. Wolves threatening again, but Hawks able to pop that one out. Gonna call substitutions in. It's gonna be mass subs for both teams here. And try to see if we can get these numbers in for you to see who's in the game. Toby Landmasser into the game. Number 22 back into the game. Casey Murphy, Jamison Sinoni. Landmaster to Benj. Mason Delville back into the game, or into the game. Jamison Bloom into the game, number 6, freshman.
Goal kick to the Hawks.
And Prince Ida into the game, 27.
Number 6, Jamison Bloom.
Kason Murphy also into the game. So we got a bunch of freshmen getting some varsity time in here. Sasichin for the second goal of the match for him. Number 2 leads to a 4-1 lead for the Wolves as they broken it open here in the second half with 2 additional goals after the Hawks scored their single. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the bout. 4-1 in favor of the number 2 ranked Wolves.
Ranching for the Wolves, number 2, Brody Lind.
Ball's out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Hawks. Lee comes out, gets that ball. Nice job of popping out there and taking care of that ball. And it's going to go out of bounds on the far side after a couple touches up the line there, and it goes out of bounds. Wolves happy to play keep away on the back line. They waste time, run that clock down. 4-1 lead for them. Wolves back line just cycling that ball back and forth. Down to 2 minutes left to go. Nice ball from Benj. Gets back to the goalkeeper.
Final minutes of the match.
Well, the Wolves are going to notch this win with about 45 seconds left to go here in the game off of goals. So first goal was scored by Quaid, and then 3 goals, a hat trick for Ilicic here in the first, the 1 in the first half and then 2 in the second half. As the Wolves are going to get to 13, 1-1, number 2 in the state, right behind the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars, who also notched a win tonight. Game was kind of in contention there for a second when the Hawks scored the first goal of their match. It notched it at 2-1, but then the onslaught of the Wolves offense just came into fruition. So that's the end of the match. 4-1 win for the Wolves. This is Austin Oliver here with Levi Yeager and Maverick Oliver calling it a night tonight. Once again, a win for the Wolves. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. This is Ankeny Activities Network. This is Austin signing out.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
I know sports and extracurricular activities contribute to a well-rounded education. Every pass, play, and touchdown builds lifelong friendships and develops skills beyond the books. As an Ankeny mom, I've seen how important they are for success in the classroom and beyond. And as a realtor, I know that our schools are a big reason why people love to call Ankeny home. That's why I'm a proud supporter. Whether you're looking to make an upgrade, downsize, find the best backyard for your furry friend, or you get the point, I can be your guide through all things home. But first, let's cheer on our kids.